Bands, the cool new devices for smart Bluetooth gaming. CNET calls them one of the top new gadgets of CES 2017. Here they are in action. People don't want to train because it's boring and tedious, but we are professional dancers and martial artists and movement junkies, and we want people to love movement as much as we do. There are a bazillion fitness trackers already on the market, pedometers, distance trackers, but there's nothing really out there that analyzes correct form, like complex movements, and Atomic Bands lets you do that, because to us, form equals function, and now you can link to a whole gaming platform that teaches you to pop and lock. You can do Shaolin Kung Fu, you can learn house dance. We want to be the Duolingo of movement. Atomic Bands are smart Bluetooth gaming, advanced Bluetooth motion tracking, single or multiplayer options, no standing in front of a camera, and most of all, these bands teach you real skills. The LED lights and OLED screen make it as fun as pinball on your wrists, all in a cool yin-yang design which come together like a Temple of Doom oracle, so putting them back together to charge feels cool. And so the players learn real skills, and the app platform has actually created the first ever royalty payment system for movement artists. So poppers can pop, wushu guys can punch and flip, house dancers can shuffle and make money from their art. This gaming platform actually supports the arts. We now have working prototype and designs are ready to start manufacturing and production. But we need your help to bring Atomic Bands to life. Atomic Bands, turbocharged, smart Bluetooth gaming.
We're always trying to deliver what gamers really want. And in this case, it's an uncompromised, untethered solution. The total freedom of a wireless mouse with no worry about whether or not you have it charged.
The fundamental technology behind powerplay is fairly simple. It's been around for over 100 years. But to actually implement that technology into a super thin form factor that's easy to use was incredibly difficult. But the end result is a product that you simply plug it in, you put your mouse on the mat, and you go.
With the powerplay solution, we have the ability to charge not only when the mouse is just sitting there, but anytime you're using it as well. So you get basically infinite power.
One of the great things about powerplay is that it has a lightspeed receiver built in, which means not only are you going to have unlimited charging, but you also are going to have an incredibly stable and high-speed connection to the wireless receiver.
Yeah, we've been working on this for about 4 years now. It's a very straightforward concept, but the actual effort and engineering and science to put together something that can build an energy field large enough to allow you to move your mouse while you're charging is incredibly complex. And we're calling it powerplay. Included with the LOGITECH G wireless charging system are a hard mouse mat, a cloth mouse mat, the powerplay base, a data and charging cable, and a power core module. To set it up, choose the surface that you'd like to use, either cloth or hard. Plug the USB cable into the back of the powerplay base and into your PC. The light will flash blue and show that it's turned on. Remove the weight door from the bottom of your G903 or G703 mouse. Insert the power core into the bottom of the mouse and turn it on. Once you turn the mouse on, it will automatically pair with the powerplay base and you're ready to go. There's a lightspeed receiver embedded in the powerplay base, so automatically you are now communicating wirelessly to your computer through the powerplay charging system.
When you combine the power of Lightspeed Wireless with the fact that you never have to charge your mouse ever due to unlimited power, that's an incredible combination. And I think a lot of gamers have had this dream, and now with LOGITECH G, we're making it a reality.
They make a good point. There's some major challenges when it comes to wireless performance, and the skeptics bring up a lot of legitimate engineering problems. Latency, connectivity, power, weight. With all the challenges wireless hardware has to overcome, it's reasonable to ask, why bother? To me, it's simple: unrestricted motion.
The wire is rubbing the surface, so this creates a tension. Even a small force, when you are asking for pixel precision, it's not negligible.
A lot of pros already understand this. That's why they use this thing called a mouse bungee. It moves the cord out of the way so it feels like a wireless mouse. If you could remove the technical barriers, wireless is superior to wired, and frankly, we just felt that was a goal worth pursuing. When we first envisioned a wireless future, our team took a firm stance that we just had to erase the technical limitations before wireless could truly be worthy of gamers' undivided attention. Our first breakthrough was an architecture we called Lightspeed. It was designed to address two of the biggest issues with wireless: connectivity and latency.
At each step, for each component, we improved it until we were perfect. We can emulate noise in our labs and put it at the maximum, even higher than in the real world, to make sure that we are still at 1 millisecond in this special environment.
At the same time, we started exploring the issue of power consumption, kicking off what might have been our most ambitious project to date, and that was the invention of powerplay, a wireless charging system. It delivers infinite power through the mousepad itself.
Our goal was to provide power to the mouse all the time without any interruption when the mouse is moving, which is quite difficult to realize.
I think today we've reached a turning point. If you look at wireless hardware, it can match or even outperform its wired competition. So now, the next step in our journey takes us to the heart of the mouse.
BMW 3366 was a significant milestone. We still wanted to raise the bar even higher. We made a step back, saying, okay, let's be unconstrained, let's design something perfect.
We built Hero from the ground up to challenge the relationship between power consumption and performance.
Your input signal has to be the best possible quality, because everything you build relies on this front-end signal. First you have to look at the single pixel, and then once you have a perfect single pixel architecture, then you multiply it and you build your matrix, and this becomes your front-end. The way Hero handles frame rate is pretty different from usual cordless capable sensor. We have the fastest frame rate sensor, and it sleeps in between frames. Most of the time we are sleeping. The goal was to make top performance and push battery life. When Hero is operating, we are using 10 times less power with 3366. It's crazy. For an engineer, I cannot imagine you do this very often in your life.
Since the very beginning, our goal was to unlock the potential of wireless, put it in the hands of gamers at all levels. With Hero, we're elevating performance, not just beyond the limitations of wired mice, but beyond the current capabilities of all gaming mice. The wireless future of gaming, it's here now.